Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Wild Compass. Okay, so today we need to talk about something that has been living in my brain rent-free for ever? Greece. I went there not that long ago and it literally rewired my entire chemical makeup. I'm not even kidding. I came back a different person. I'm pretty sure I have olive oil running through my veins now instead of blood, which is probably a good thing. It's just one of those places that you see in movies and on Pinterest and you're like, there's no way it's actually that pretty. But then you go and it's prettier? It's actually insane. So I was thinking, because I can't stop thinking about it, that I should make a list, a definitive, very serious, very important list of the places you absolutely to go if you ever find yourself in Greece. And even if you don't have plans, maybe this will be your sign from the universe to just book the ticket. I don't know, I'm not the universe, but I feel like it would want you to go. It's a vibe. We're going to go through my top 10 spots and I'm going to try my best to put into words how ridiculously amazing each one is, which is honestly a challenge because my brain just turns to mush thinking about it. Get ready, grab a snack, maybe a coffee or a Freddo cappuccino if you want to get in the mood, because we're about to do a deep dive. I have so many thoughts, so many feelings, and I just need to get them all out before I spontaneously combust from holding it all in. We're talking ancient ruins, insane beaches, food that will make you want to cry, the whole 9 yards. This is basically my love letter to Greece, and you're all invited to read it. Let's just get into it. Okay, so first up, obviously we have to talk about Athens. You kind of have to start here, you know? It's the main character. It's the historic heart of everything and you can feel it. You're walking around, getting a coffee, and then boom, there's some random ruin that's thousands of years old just chilling on the side of the road. It's so casual about it too. The Acropolis is the big thing, obviously. Seeing the Parthenon in real life is weird. It feels fake, like a movie set, but it's right there. I just stood there for probably 20 minutes, just staring at it, thinking about how many people have stood in this exact spot. It's a lot to process. And it's not just old rocks in history, even though that part is super cool. The city itself has such a vibe. It's gritty and chaotic, but also really beautiful. The Plaka district is so cute, with all these little winding streets and shops and cats everywhere. Literally, cats are the real citizens of Athens, I'm convinced. I spent a whole afternoon just wandering, getting lost, eating my weight in souvlaki from a little street vendor. It's this crazy mix of super ancient history and this really modern, bustling city life. It's a lot, but in the best way possible. You just have to let it happen to you. Alright, next is Santorini. And I know, you've seen it, I've seen it, we've all seen it. Every single person on the planet has seen a photo of those white buildings and blue domes. And you go into it thinking, okay, it can't possibly live up to the hype. It's just a good filter. Wrong. I was so wrong. It is somehow even more ridiculously, stupidly beautiful in person. It's almost comical. I remember walking to the edge of the caldera in Oya for the first time and I literally laughed. It was just too perfect. My brain couldn't compute that it was a real place and not just a screensaver. The sunsets there are a whole other thing. It's like a religious experience. Everyone gathers and gets quiet and just watches the sun dip into the ocean. And the sky turns a million different shades of orange and pink. It's so dramatic. I cried. I'm not even ashamed to admit it. And beyond Oya, there are all these cool black sand and red sand beaches and vineyards where you can drink wine that tastes like the island. It's just pure, unfiltered magic. You feel like you're in a dream the whole time, but it's like a dream you can touch and also eat really good fried cheese in. It's a 10 out of 10, no notes. This is Santorini's fun, chaotic sister who convinces you to stay out all night. It has this reputation for being a huge party island, and it is. The beach clubs are insane, the nightlife is wild, and you can definitely go there to dance until the sun comes up. And that's a vibe for sure. I had a few nights that were a blur, a fun blur, but a blur nonetheless. It's got that high energy, anything can happen kind of feeling, which is honestly so fun to just lean into sometimes. You just have to surrender to the Mykonos experience. But here's the thing, it's not that. Mykonos town itself, the main Kora, is so freaking charming. It's this maze of tiny whitewashed alleyways that you can just get lost in for hours. And you're supposed to get lost. That's the whole point. You'll be wandering and then suddenly stumble upon the cutest little bar or a shop selling beautiful linen dresses. And the windmills? Iconic. And Little Venice, where the buildings are right on the water, it's so romantic and pretty. So yeah, you can go to party, but you can also go to just like exist in a really, really pretty place and eat amazing seafood. It's versatile. We love a versatile queen. Next up is Crete, and honestly, Crete is not an island, it's a whole universe. It's huge. Like, you could spend a month here and still not see everything. It has everything. You want mountains? It has mountains. You want beaches that look like they belong in the Caribbean? It has those, like Elafonisi with its pink sand. It's wild. You want ancient ruins that are even older than the ones in Athens? It has the Palace of Knossos, which is tied to the whole Minotaur myth. And it's so cool and spooky. It's just this incredibly diverse place. One minute you're hiking a massive gorge, the next you're exploring a Venetian harbor in Chania. The food in Crete is also, like, on another level. It's famous for its diet, and everything is so fresh and so good. I think I ate my body weight in dako salad, which is this, like, barley rusk with tomatoes and feta, and it sounds simple, but it will change your life. The people are so incredibly proud of their island and their culture, and they want to share it with you. They'll give you Reiki, which is this super strong spirit, after every meal. It feels less like a tourist destination and more like you're being welcomed into someone's home, a very, very big and beautiful home. Okay, this next one is going to sound fake, but I promise you it's real. Meteora, it's in mainland Greece, and it's basically these giant towering rock pillars that just shoot up out of the ground. And if that wasn't crazy enough, there are monasteries built on the very top of them. Like, how? How did they even do that? It looks like a landscape from a fantasy movie. I half expected a dragon to fly by. It's one of the most surreal, jaw-dropping things I have ever seen with my own two eyes. You drive up these winding roads, and the views just get more and more insane. You can actually visit some of the monasteries, which are still active. You have to, like, wear respectful clothing, so they give you these long skirts to put on over your shorts, which is a look. Inside, they're so peaceful and quiet, and the walls are covered in these incredible old paintings. It's such a contrast to the, like, epic, dramatic landscape outside. It's a really spiritual, humbling place, regardless of what you believe in. It just makes you feel really small in the best way possible. It puts everything into perspective. It's a must see. It's not real, but it is, you know? This place has a totally different vibe from the other islands. The main event here is the Old Town, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. And when you walk into it, it's like you've literally time traveled. It's a medieval walled city. There's a whole street called the Street of the Knights, and you can just imagine them, like, clanking around in their armor. It's so well preserved, it feels like a movie set for, like, Game of Thrones or something. I spent a whole day just wandering through the cobblestone alleys, getting lost in the maze, and just, like, soaking it all in. But then, you step outside the walls of the Old Town, and there's this whole other side to Rhodes. There are these beautiful beaches, like Anthony Quinn Bay, which is this stunning little cove with the clearest green water I've ever seen. And there's the Acropolis of Lindos, which is this ancient site perched on a cliff above a gorgeous whitewashed village and a perfect sandy bay. So you get this amazing mix of, like, super intense medieval history, and then this classic, relaxed Greek island beach life. It's like two vacations in one, which is, like, efficient. I respect that. Okay, next up, we're going back to the mainland to a place called Delphi. And this place is, like, heavy, in a cool way. The ancient Greeks literally believed this was the center of the world, like the physical belly button of the earth. This was where the Oracle of Delphi, this super famous priestess, would, like, give prophecies and advice to kings and heroes. So the history here is just insane. You're walking around these ruins that are clinging to the side of a mountain, Mount Parnassus, and the whole place just has this powerful, mystical energy. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy, but I felt it. The setting is just as big of a deal as the ruins themselves. The views are absolutely breathtaking. You're looking out over this valley of olive trees that seems to go on forever, all the way to the sea. The stadium at the very top of the site is so cool, you can just picture the ancient games happening there. It's another one of those places that just makes you feel really small and connected to something so much bigger and older than you. It's a bit of a hike to see everything, but it's so worth it. It's a really thoughtful, quiet kind of place. It makes your brain go brrr in a good way. So let's go to the other side of Greece, to the Ionian Sea, and talk about Corfu. This island is different. It's so green, like lush and covered in olive trees and cypress trees. It doesn't look like the other Greek islands, which are often really dry and rocky. It has this very Italian, specifically Venetian feel to it, which makes sense because the Venetians ruled it for like 400 years. Corfu town is so elegant, with these tall, colorful buildings and narrow alleyways and big fancy squares. It feels very sophisticated, like it should be the backdrop for a spy movie or something. And the beaches, oh my god. The water is this crystal clear, calm turquoise color that you just want to dive into and never leave. Places like Paleo Kastritsa are just a collection of stunning bays and coves surrounded by these dramatic green cliffs. You can rent a little boat and just explore all the hidden beaches that you can't get to by land. It's so peaceful and beautiful. It's a more relaxed, gentle kind of island experience. It's the kind of place where you read a book on the beach all day and then have a really nice dinner in a fancy square. It's classy. I felt classy there. See. Okay, so everyone talks about Athens, but we need to talk about Greece's second city, Thessaloniki. It's in the north, and it has a completely different energy. It's younger, I think. It's a huge university town, so it feels really vibrant and alive. It's less about huge, monumental, ancient sites and more about the overall vibe. The waterfront is amazing. You can just walk for miles along the sea and everyone is out riding bikes, having coffee, just hanging out. The White Tower is the main symbol of the city, and it's right on the water. It's very cool. Thessaloniki is also a foodie paradise. Seriously, it's known for having some of the best food in all of Greece. The pastries, the bougatsa, are a must-try for breakfast. And the neighborhood of Latidika is this old warehouse district that's been turned into this area full of amazing tavernas and bars. It's so lively at night. The city has layers of history too. Roman, Byzantine, Ottoman, and you can see it all mixed together in the architecture. It feels like a real lived-in city, not just a tourist destination. It's cool, it's a bit edgy, and it's delicious. What more could you want? I am genuinely obsessed with this place. It's a seaside town on the mainland, and it might be one of the most romantic, charming places I've ever been. It was actually the first capital of modern Greece, so it has this really elegant neoclassical feel. The old town is a maze of beautiful streets with these gorgeous Venetian buildings and balconies overflowing with bougainvillea. It's so picturesque, it hurts. Every corner you turn is like another perfect photo opportunity. I took way too many photos. There are also two huge fortresses looming over the town. There's one in the water, the Bortzi, and then the massive Palamidi fortress on the hill above. You can climb 900-something steps to the top of Palamidi, which sounds terrible, and it kind of is, but the view is so worth it. You can see the whole town and the bay, and it's just stunning. It's the perfect place to just slow down. Wander the streets, sit at a cafe in the main square for hours, eat gelato, and watch the world go by. It's pure distilled charm. I would live there, honestly. No questions asked. And that's it. That's the list. I feel like I just ran a marathon, but a really pretty marathon through Greece. I don't know. Talking about it all just makes me want to go back immediately. Right now. Each of these places is so special and so different, but they all have that magical Greek thing. That combination of incredible history, insane natural beauty, delicious food, and just a feeling. A feeling of being somewhere truly ancient and important and beautiful all at once. It's a lot to take in, but it's the best. So if you've been thinking about going to Greece, I hope this gave you some ideas or maybe just the final push you needed to book that ticket. I promise you will not regret it. It's one of those trips that just stays with you forever. If you liked this video or if it made you hungry for feta, please give it a like and subscribe to Wild Compass for more of my unhinged travel thoughts. And if you have friends who are equally obsessed with travel and beautiful places, feel free to share it with them. We can all dream together. Also, for more day-to-day chaos and behind-the-scenes stuff from my travels, you can follow me on Instagram at wild_compass1. I post a lot of photos of cats and coffee, so, it's a good time. Thank you guys so much for watching and for letting me ramble about my love for Greece. It means a lot. Okay, I'm gonna go look at flights now. Bye.